Hey everyone, thanks for coming by. My name is Marco and this is Tunes I Dig, where I talk about, you guessed it, tunes that I dig. Today's tune is a very special tune for two reasons. Number one is it's a theme, because it's called The First Day of Spring, and I'm doing it because we just passed the first day of spring in 2021, and it's looking like it's going to be a really rewarding summer and hopefully rewarding rest of our life, if you know what I mean. If you're watching this from the future, like in the 30s or the 40s, you know what I mean. Yeah. The other reason it's special is because it's a way back playback track, and this song is hugely nostalgic for me. I remember watching it on Much Music as a kid and just really loving it. I love the alternative, grungy, melodramatic first three quarters of the song, and then it gets really uplifting in the last portion, and it's just really cool. It's so super 90s. The video is very 90s. A lot of like grim images of I think like pagan imagery maybe somewhere in there, but it's just very dark. There's a dungeon. Yes, there's a dungeon, and it's just very dark, as the 90s were in that regard. And something I learned recently also is that the Gandharvas are from Canada. They're from London, Ontario, Canada. I thought that they were American this whole time, up until last week when I did the research, and I was like, okay, Gandharvas is gonna be this week's way back playback track. I thought they were American this whole time, but no, they're Canadian. But this song was I think it was pretty big in the United States as well. So, you know how it is. Enough of me yapping, let's get to it. I hope I'm really introducing some people to this song, because it's not on YouTube Music, it's not on Spotify. I feel like the band just did not want their music out in the world. There's an unofficial music video, it's the official music video, but it's posted by a random account on YouTube. That's the only place you can find it. Other than that, I have an MP3 that I have from the 90s, and that's it. So if you're like super into the 90s right now, I think this is gonna be a track that you're really gonna love. So let's get to it.
My friend, don't just sit there and ruminate with your navel to contemplate. It's a beautiful day outside. Time's passing you by.
You see what I mean? Very mellow, very dramatic. So 90s. See what I mean?
Sonic, a warm wind is sweeping by. The sun's full in the sky, and there's no way of knowing, no way to know how long it'll last. No way of knowing, no way to know.
Some summer clothes.
I would enjoy your company. Please hurry, 'cause there's no way of
I love the drums here.
no way to know how long it'll last. No way of knowing, no way to know how long it'll last.
All right, here it comes. There's like about a minute and then a crescendo. Listen closely. I love when the guitar comes in. There's this little shimmer. Listen, listen.
It's time that you began. It's time that you began. Time that you began. Time that you began.
Yeah, I love this part. Here comes the drum part. I love that drum part. So I'm having a lot of fun doing my channel. It's not like I never listen to 90 songs. I do. I go through like phases every couple of years, but it's nice to just, listen to them and, because I don't really jump around like this, right? So it's nice that I'm doing this and the feedback I'm getting so far, some people like my channel, so I'm happy that I get to do this and I'm sharing music with you guys, and I love this tune so goddamn much. I love that part at the end. That part at the end, the whole song is really, it's really cool. It's like the 90s version of like hippie culture in the 60s. It's got that sort of feel. I don't know how else to express it, but it's basically, to me, that's what it sounds like. It's like the 60s version of being a hippie in the 90s. That's like the first part of the song. Then the second one it's the crescendo. Oh man, I remember when I was a kid going nuts every time to that part, watching it on Much Music. Like I said, the only way you can listen to this track is that one unofficial upload on YouTube. Other than that, maybe you can find the band somehow and contact them. I have an MP3 that I have from way back when. It's not very good quality. If the band had a Bandcamp, I would more than happy buy this MP3 from them to have it. But other than that, I guess that's the only way to listen to it going forward. If you did enjoy it, and I hope that you did, because I think it's just so really, really cool. Not just because it's nostalgic for me, I just think it's a really, really groovy in a 90s sense kind of song. All right, guys, thanks so much. If you liked this, if you liked it, maybe you might consider disabling my like button by applying so much physical pressure on your phone or your mouse that you would like the button and thus liking the video and helping it in the algorithm. Maybe if you wanted to do that. But if you don't, that's cool. And if you want to subscribe because you like this content and you want to see more of it, maybe you should subscribe. And if not, I'm gonna keep making it until the day I die. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, ma'am. So thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.